Sir Peter Jackson is a New Zealand film director, as you all should know, and has directed franchises such as Lord of the Rings and its prequel, The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey. He is very influential and has been since the mid to late 1980s, when he was referred to as simply that smart young director. However, since then he has made millions and will continue to influence people with more of his films. Peter Jackson was born on the 31st of October 1961 in a small town near Wellington. He grew up in Pukeroa Bay, and when he was 16 years of age, left school and became a photo engraver, living with his parents to save money for film equipment as he had shown quite an interest in filmmaking and made short movies with his friends at a young age. He directed and wrote a few films, such as Bad Taste, a sequel to A Nightmare on Elm Street, Brain Dead and Meet the Feebles. But what really defined him was his film adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's 1978 book, Lord of the Rings. The film starred famous actors such as Elijah Wood, Orlando Bloom and Sir Ian McKellen. The film was critically acclaimed, with many critics commenting on Jackson's superb directing skills. The film was so successful that he made 2 more sequels. He is currently a multi-millionaire and a knight, both of these showing that he worked hard and got what he gave. Peter Jackson uses his skills as a director and cameraman to keep the tone of his films balanced, and has at times made you feel as if you were actually there. For example, he claims that one of his favourite books was Lord of the Rings when he was a teenager, and in an interview after the premiere of the first film, he quotes, "This is a giant undertaking, but I consider this a personal film. It's my film of a lifetime. I read the book when I was 18 years old and thought then, I can't wait till the movie comes out. 20 years later, no one had done it, so I got impatient." He later went on to quote that, "If you want something that bad, you can get it if you start now." I think that this quote coincides perfectly with the previous one, and shows that Peter Jackson is the success he is today because of that. Overall, Peter Jackson is a highly accomplished man, a role model, and proof that you can rise to your hopes and gain opportunity even in New Zealand. He is currently working on a new film, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, and has a fan base growing by the minute, and inspiring not just New Zealanders, but a fair majority of the world to aspire to their hopes and become what they've always dreamed of.